Welcome back. Cooking for the holiday season can be stressful, so we have some tips for you. Joining us to share some insight on how you can spice up your holiday menu is Menard Landicho and Vanderlei Freilish from Fogo de Chão. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, correct.
Because people say Fogo de
Chão.
Yeah, so people say it wrong a lot of the time. I didn't realize I was. So you're here to take us through this beautiful holiday spread. I mean, this is stunning.
That's correct.
Take us first through the turkey and sort of what are best practices when it comes to making a turkey.
Definitely. At Fogo de Chão, we make holiday and any celebration easier by cooking for you, right, and prepping and everything. So you don't have to be hassling and stressing. Let us do the job for you. All the professionals here and ready for you. A few tips, right, to share. If you like to personally cater to your guests and family, feel free to do so. But we're here to give you some tips and tricks as well. Chef Vanderlei would show us how to carve the turkey for us. The very first thing you want to consider is to have a very sharp knife. This makes your preparation hassle-free and mess-free. You want to also slice your meats or any kind of protein in a biased cuts for presentation in a 4 to 5 inch, so it's not that overwhelming in the palate. We rested this turkey for about 20 to 40 minutes just so that all the juices can seep through again with the meat fibers and all the other proteins.
Beautiful, and I can see. I mean, I don't know if the camera can catch that, but the juices are just like dripping down.
I do have a question for you, Meredith. Yes. Are you a savory person, or you like to pair things with sweet?
I do like savory. I will say, but I do love a good cranberry.
Very good.
Relish, fresh, which it looks like this is.
That is correct. So. A holiday is not complete without those holiday side dishes, right? So today we're featuring our holiday spirits by having a sweet potato casserole with bruleed marshmallows. We also have our Brazilian sausage and apple dressing. That's our own take for that. And our, like you said earlier, a very freshly chopped, prepared cranberry relish.
That's as fresh as it gets. This is so beautiful. I mean, this looks like right out of a magazine. The colors and the garnish and the way those marshmallows are perfectly toasted. But beef, you know, not everyone loves turkey as a main dish. So take us through the beef.
Yeah, if you don't enjoy turkey, we do have a wide variety of options in our restaurant, right? We specialize in steaks. I'd like to feature to you our house special cut, the picanha, or the top prime sirloin. Very, very good, best enjoyed medium rare cut, nice and thin. We also have our cowboy bone-in ribeye, and featuring our indulgent cuts. We have the bone-in Wagyu over here, and we also have our ribeye. Whenever you're choosing steaks, you want to find the best marbling. That also prevents your cooking steak and getting it dry faster. And you want to always cook with high heat so that you have the color. Color is what we always say, flavor.
Yes. I mean, just such a beautiful spread here. So for people who don't want to do it on their own, even though you've given us some really good tips for, you know, home cooking today, you're open on the holiday.
Yes, we are open Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. We do know that time right now is very important with our loved ones. So spend that time with them. Instead of prepping, stressing, cooking, you could be sitting at the TV, watching, drinking a glass of wine, or enjoying some of our food that we can cater to your house.
Oh, so you can cater too. It's not just coming on into the restaurant.
Exactly.
You can take all of this home. What would you say is probably your most popular holiday meal that people order?
I would say the full churrasco experience, which you can take advantage of all the meats that we have to offer, right? From beef, lamb, pork, and chicken. And we have a variety of salads as well. We have a market table which offers up to 60 items. So you can go there as many times as you'd like with endless combinations along with the proteins of your choosing.
Wow, that's amazing. And remind us where you're located, where we can find you.
Yes, we're located at 301 West Big Beaver Road, just off of 75 in Troy, Michigan. And that's mentioned Fogo de Chão.
Fogo de Chão, right? Because I have been saying it wrong my whole life, or ever since you've been open, which has been a really long time.
Thank you, Meredith.
Well, thank you both so much for being here, Menard and Vanderlei, for all these tips. I hope you're leaving this for us.
Yes, these are actually taste for you, so feel free.
This is stunning. Thank you so much.